Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Under really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Barnes. Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they...
Martial! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up for the header! And that's been levered clear. Rashford tries to stroke it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Repelled by the keeper. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That intervention was very necessary. And he's straight offside.
Leicester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Looking to get within range. Tielemans, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Maddison. Dinks one in. Under. Alex Telles. Pogba. Forward it goes. Going through. Martial has got himself a free kick. Yet another dead ball chance. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Decent hit from there. Maddison. No goals as yet. Maddison. Maddison. Tielemans. Vardy finds himself offside. Bay. Matic. Rashford. And here's Martial. It's come loose. Ndidi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Maddison. Tielemans. Barnes. Maddison. Timely intervention. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Rashford. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. Maddison. Tielemans brings the ball forward. Vardy. Corner it is. Barnes. No question, that's a foul. Bay. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Rashford. Little doubt, that is a foul. Alex Telles. Just brushed off the ball there. Back into the middle. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Barnes. Maddison. Ndidi. Maddison. Tielemans. Leicester have a free kick. He's there to receive it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. And it's Cavani. Soyuncu is the guilty party there. Leicester, would you say, becoming synonymous with rash defending?
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Leicester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Maddison floats one over. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chance to break. Oh, he's not going to get that. Ndidi. Ndidi spreads it towards the left. Tielemans. Ndidi. Big chance!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try. Defending of the desperate variety. Barnes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Now it's Vardy. Vardy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And a shot! Ricardo Pereira. Could move up a gear here. Good ball. Soyuncu gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Johnny Evans drives it forward. Tielemans goes looking. Barnes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans. Well read, he sorted that out. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Rashford.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they've been caught out here. Ricardo Pereira positions himself well and cuts it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Maddison battles to win it back. Ricardo Pereira. Ricardo Pereira. Oh, terrible pass. He's through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Leicester can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Pogba. Pogba. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Albrighton plays it forward. Johnny Evans. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. Albrighton. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Leicester need to hold on for a few more moments. Tielemans. Madison, over to the left. And Didi, out to the right. So much on it, and that's the keepers. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So it's just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of... Vardy with a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vardy is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Big chance!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a throw. Ndidi. Barnes. Maddison. Out to the right. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Oh, what a ball! Timely intervention. Ndidi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Back into the middle. Bentancur. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Morgan gets into the right position to intercept. Johnny Evans. Maddison. Leicester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Deftly done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Morgan. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Now it's Vardy. Arthur. Johnny Evans battles to win it back. Oh, real danger here. Kasper Schmeichel, will they claim to that? Defending was strong and firm. Leicester scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Barnes. Tielemans. And here's Vardy, over to the left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Crunching tackle. Ronaldo is fouled. And it's Danilo. Bentancur. Beautifully done. Soyuncu tries to clear. And the shot! Maddison. Has gone out.
Leicester really are enduring a frustrating spell.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vardy. Surely a foul, free kick. Leicester looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Maddison! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific.
And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leicester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Leicester carrying a one-goal lead. Across the field it goes. Morgan. Tielemans. Maddison. Dinks one in.
Leicester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Danilo. Tielemans was not to be moved. Barnes. Bentancur. Arthur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barnes. Morgan. Barnes. Morgan. Maddison. Leicester just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ball through needs to be good here. Looking to fourth chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Barnes has created one goal already. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo. Arthur. That's a foul, no two ways about it. I have to say, Jim, there's a big difference between no nonsense and no sense when it comes to defending.
Yeah, and if they carry on like this, Peter, they'll have a reputation that no referee is going to like.
That's a hit! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Under threads one through. Under. Bonucci goes looking. Bentancur. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Morgan plays it over to the other flank. Maddison. Tielemans. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Juventus really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Leicester get it back again.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Danilo gets the better of his man. Oh, he's been flattened there. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Artur put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Under. Ndidi. It's on a... It's one!
Leicester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tielemans. Tielemans goes up and over. Perez. Tielemans. Now it's Perez. And it's played forward. Ndidi. Under. Vardy. Under decides to play it back. Bernardeschi plays it forward. And that is that. Leicester hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sané really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Leicester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Bayern Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
That's a promising ball. Shapes to shoot! He has got it! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Goretzka.
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Barnes gets it back. He's looking to get there first. Sané. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Vardy. Barnes. Tielemans. Barnes. Tielemans. Barnes. Vardy. Played out to the right. Barnes. Tielemans. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bayern Munich get it back again. Goretzka. Bayern Munich are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Now it's Müller. Quick glance at goal. And he's straight offside. Barnes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Barnes. Morgan. Sönchu. 30 minutes gone. Morgan. Barnes. Morgan. Barnes. Kimmich. Pavard. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Under is fouled. Leicester looking to change the direction of the game here. Maddison ready to try one. Maddison! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Now it's Vardy. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Muller tries to get it forward quickly. Ricardo Pereira. This has gone, that's foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Across the field it goes. And here's Muller. Barnes goes on a charge down the left. And it's Vardy. Maddison. Ball through, needs to be good here. Gets the better of it, going for goal! It's a goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter.
The referee brings the first half to a close. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Hoists it high.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's put paid to a promising move. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ricardo Pereira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Barnes. Maddison. Ndidi. He's had a look. Oh, well defended. That had to be... Big chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
It's one! It's bounced out! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Soyuncu is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Alaba takes the long option. Barnes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And they've been caught out here. Chance, and the finish! It's anyone's ball. Neuer can pick that up. Kimmich. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He's in! He's gone for it! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Morgan, and back to base. Morgan. Out to the right. Goretzka. And here's Sané. That's the through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Morgan. Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans plays it forward. Muller. Kimmich. Morgan. Maddison has created 1 goal already. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka tries to stroke it through. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans. Didi. Under. Oh, that's nice. Vardy. Oh, shooting chance! Goretzka. Sané. Now it's Gnabry going through. He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going, and
added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leicester well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
well, look, it was very one-sided. The players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, as the fans make their way home. think wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team is developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Under, Vardy. Leicester have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Can he capitalise? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Morgan.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten. Leicester have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
It could be in here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Morgan. Fuchs. Tielemans. Ndidi. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sönchu. Ndidi. Tielemans. Fuchs. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Morgan. Morgan plays it forward. Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Verratti. It's a brilliant interception. Fuchs tries to get it forward quickly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And Didi goes looking, out to the right. Maddison. He could be in here. Vardy finds himself offside. Marquinhos. Bernat. Di Maria. Neymar. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Florenti. Di Maria. Bernat. And it's Neymar. Mbappe!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Morgan. Ricardo Pereira. Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison. And here's Iheanacho. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye brings the ball forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Florenti. That's a throw. Bernat, and it's played forward. And here's shoots! And out to safety. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Maddison. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. It's come loose. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Tielemans. Now it's Vardy. Tielemans. Maddison. He's in! Di Maria drives it forward. Morgan. Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison. And here's Vardy. Under. Maddison. Ndidi. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Soinchu. Maddison. What a ball this is! Vardy with a shot! Bernat. Di Maria. Here's Mauro Icardi. He's hit one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Ricardo Pereira. Fuchs. Tielemans. Sönchu. Didi. Madison. Mbappe. Fuchs. Tries to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that's neat.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tielemans. He's had that put on a plate.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sönchu. Fuchs. Under. Now it's Vardy. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Caught offside that time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Leicester can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we... And Vardy! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Leicester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Sönchu. Tielemans. Iheanacho. Oh, great ball! He's in! And the shot! Danger averted for now.
Leicester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Amate. Iheanacho. Has he picked him out? Now it's Vardy. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Amate just brushed off the ball there. Vardy. Well read, he's sorted that out. Maddison. Vardy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sönchu. Maddison. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Good take and he's had a look. Tielemans. Maddison. And it's Perez. Maddison! Cut out in the nick of time. Ndidi. Albrighton. And here's Vardy. Kasper Schmeichel can claim that. Ricardo Pereira. Maddison. Amate. No goals as yet. Tielemans. Ndidi goes steaming forward. It's come through. It's a brilliant interception. Leicester have a free kick. Amate. Madison. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling...
There's the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Leicester have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Leicester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Schmeichel. Sönchu. Ricardo Pereira. Amati.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Sönchu. And here's Iheanacho. Now it's Vardy. Vardy is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he has been fouled there. Looks to clip it forward, and he's cut it out. Corner then. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. All Brighton. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Morgan. Sönchu. Tielemans. Morgan. Madison. Johnny Evans. Madison. And he's there to cut it out. Amati. Barnes. Madison. Played into the middle. Morgan with the clearance. Amati. Ricardo Pereira. Tielemans.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Leicester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's sprayed out wide. Chance to shoot. Has a hit! It's in!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Has a hit! It's a goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Turns and goes back. Maddison. And here's Iheanacho. Now she goes for goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Leicester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Albrighton.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Under. Perez. Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish.
And that's it. Leicester did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity... He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
He's left his man. Chance! Danger averted for now. Ricardo Pereira, and the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Greenwood did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tielemans plays it forward. Barnes. Leicester still to register a shot on top. And a shot! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Iheanacho. Maddison. Van der Beek tries to get it forward quickly. Ricardo Pereira concedes a free kick for that. Could be thinking about a shot at goal! Van der Beek. Barnes. Sönchu. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's found him in space. Van der Beek is flagged offside. Ricardo Pereira. Leicester are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. It's got through to him. Rashford. Oh, goes for goal! They scored! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. Good ball, it's found its going for goal! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Greenwood, chance!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got away. Tielemans. Barnes. Maddison. Ricardo Pereira. Chowdhury. The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again.
Leicester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Fred drives it forward. And it's Cavani. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tielemans. Sönchu. Tielemans. He's through. Now it's Vardy. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. And the counter is on. Barnes. Van de Beek. Johnny Evans. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Cavani will set up 2 goals. Could move up a gear here. Chowdhury cuts it out. Johnny Evans. Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison. Can he get through? Vardy! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be dink far post.
Fuchs. Fuchs goes looking. Tielemans. Vardy. Barnes. Tielemans. Sönchu. Madison. Lobs it in gently. He's got it, and he's got time. Vardy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. It's Rashford! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Johnny Evans. Sönchu. Barnes pushes to get on the end of it. Lindelof. Greenwood.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Martial. Rashford. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. Alex Telles. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fuchs. Madison.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Iheanacho finds himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Rashford has got himself a free kick. Fred. Alex Telles. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Manchester United with another corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Tielemans. And here's Vardy. And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. With me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Has a hit! It's in! And what a start! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Firmino.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And it's Thiago. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
We sit high. Big chance! It's a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Leicester are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great lead! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Thiago. And here's Roberto Firmino. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dashing forward at pace. He's played him through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Mane. Liverpool seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can he deliver? Ball swung in. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Liverpool are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Maddison doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Van Dijk. Mane. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Gomez. Van Dijk. Robertson. And here's Mane. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. Firmino. Over to the left. Now the cross. Morgan gets it away. Jordan Henderson. And the weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Ricardo Pereira. Maddison. timely intervention.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Thiago. Jordan Henderson. And they've been caught out here. And a shot! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van Dijk takes the long option. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tielemans. Soyuncu plays it out to the flank. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Leicester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Johnny Evans. Soyuncu.
Leicester have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Barnes. Tielemans, who does have an assist to his name. Ndidi drives it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Thiago. And it's Mane. Firmino. Thiago. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Leicester, would you say, becoming synonymous with rash defending?
Yeah, and if they carry on like this, Peter, they'll have a reputation that no referee is going to like.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Wijnaldum. Ndidi with the clearance.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Gomez goes looking. Thiago. And here's Mane. And Mane!
Oh, denied brilliantly! Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Maddison. Barnes. Tielemans. Firmino. Chance to break. Iheanacho puts his foot on the gas. Vardy. And the shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Has a pop! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. And the ball's come out!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Maddison plays it forward. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Mane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah! Ball is over the line. He's looked long this time. He's pinged one through here, and he's cut it out. Mane. What a ball! Chance! Managed to get it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that will be the final act. Leicester will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Leicester gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.